Next up is Lipscomb, which showed tremendous growth last year. They jumped up to 12 wins, their most in 13 seasons, also 7 in conference. Their head coach is Greg Brown, and he is joined by Lauren Rao. Coach, what did it mean to take that jump for your program last year?
It was one of the goals that the seniors had set as far as where they wanted the program to go. They wanted to host a tournament game. We got to the semifinals, and just something to build on. It was good to see, the last half of the season, how we responded.
You did lose Lauren Cagle. She was a conference player of the year. She moved on. She graduated. What did she mean to your program?
Well, she meant a lot, not just in terms of production on the floor, but what she brought from experience and locker room. As a kid that graduated from the academy, everyone on campus knew her. She played a lot of pride in the school.
Lauren, you still have a Lauren on the roster and Lauren Rao. Tell me, Lauren, what you learned from Lauren Cagle and how that can help you on and off the court going forward.
Obviously, she's super talented on the floor, but I looked up to her a lot off the court, just the type of person that she was, the type of leader that she was for our team, and I hope to carry that on for our incoming freshmen this year and for our team as well.
Coach, how has Lauren Rao grown since she came into your program, and what kind of role do you think she'll play this year?
Well, Lauren's a natural leader. She played, has had significant minutes the whole year, and she and Lo complemented each other last year with how they played at the point or on the wing, and she's just taken that to another level this year. She really, I'd say, much more of a senior mentality than just a junior mentality for us on the floor and off the floor. It's been great to watch her interact with not just the incoming players, but with our returners as well, who each have different roles.
Lipscomb brought in a very large freshman class. Lauren, how do you help those young players acclimate, having been there yourself?
So we have a pretty big freshman class coming in. We just want them to be confident, come in, understand what we want to do, what our mentality on and off the court is. We just want them to be intentional about what we're doing every day at practice and understand how that will carry over to games. And I think that the sooner that they can figure that out and learn how to carry over stuff from practice into games and take practice as more serious than a game, I think we'll be very successful.
One new player on your roster this year was with you all of last season practicing. Coach Anna Hamaker, a transfer from Kansas State. How dynamic a presence can she be, and how can she help you this year?
Well, she brings experience. She brings any transfer that comes in with a learning curve as well. Even though she was practicing with us, she sat out part of her being injured. So there's a learning curve there, but she brings experience. She brings the length and athleticism that can help us on the perimeter there. So we're just excited to get her on the floor.
Lauren, how does she complement your skills, and how do you think she'll help the team this year?
I love playing with Anna. She's really smart, unselfish. She's super easy to play with, a vocal leader, which is important for us. Obviously, we lost a heavy senior class last year, so it's important for us to have vocal leaders as well as leaders that lead by example, and I think she does a great job doing both.
And Coach, in terms of your group this year, what do you think are the strengths of this year's team as you get to learn this young group?
I think just the communication with each other on the floor and off the floor. Their growth has been just being able to take the things we're talking about, and it doesn't have to be as coach-driven. We're much more player-driven, player-led, and that's a huge growth part. When you look at programs around the league, and Gulf Coast comes to mind, obviously, is how player-driven they are in leadership, and I think that's certainly something our team has taken a huge step towards this year.
Lipscomb will look to take further steps this season when they open play November 9th. They'll take on Tennessee State.